For many years, gamers have been having fun in cities, interesting modes.
Kidnapping a child.
Kidnapping, and you know, I love children. Well, I mean, games like SpongeBob, Captain Spirit have to be a harmless game for me, in which my friend and I put on the skin of an Austrian artist 2 years ago. Scared the kids in the chat, stuck everyone in.
Ove.
But what if I tell you that what is hidden inside this harmless shell of the community is much more?
Loner RPG, Demophobia, and Tiananmen Square 89.
Quite recently, protests for blocking Roblox in the country unfolded in Turkey. Everyone came out to the demonstration, from Istanbul cats to Jamal, who cooked kebabs for days. But what's the matter? It's no secret that Roblox is a breeding ground for Adobe PDF files. This is already a whole axiom that each server has its own daddy. But I think you heard about it indirectly, without imagining the scale. And the scale is frightening. While this video was being made, in Orenburg, a 37-year-old man was detained, who was friends with a boy in this game and came to visit him. The game itself is already banned in the United Arab Emirates, Turkey, Jordan, and Guatemala, only because of the activity of men from Cute Bones. Well, let's start with Cute. In Roblox, there was a whole place, Little Angels Daycare, in which cute angel players ran, played mini-games, lived in a kindergarten until hackers visited them. The place was renamed into a small garden of demons. All the players were burned, and the server was engulfed in flames. Each user was nicknamed the prototypical dead. You are average, age of Roblox players to remind. But with this hellish place, initially something was wrong. Even before the hack players found under the map secret rooms with pentagrams, inverted crosses, and an image of some man in red. Roblox seems to be something naive, bright, and childish, just like Meep City, in which the developers recreated almost Disneyland. Anyone could walk around the map, have fun with friends, participate in the orc. Yes, inside this place there were hidden parties of a certain nature, in which anyone could participate. And it does not matter how old you are, even the BBC wrote about it, noting that there is no censorship restrictions. The children's gaming platform Roblox cannot cope with the little people who are engaged in virtual there. Even if you first entered the game and just wanted to run with friends in an Adolf costume, this will not save you from connecting. YouTuber Ksong was an official partner of Roblox. This individual has developed an exploit that allows you to connect to any player from behind. That is, you can really be banged without your knowledge, in front of everyone on the server. About 100 letters were sent to the Roblox moderation with complaints that certain people captured Ash and broke the psyche, and the YouTuber himself was then banned in the game and excluded from the affiliate program. When you look at this in a seemingly harmless game, all faith in humanity disappears. If you think that children are taught casinos by gacha games, then I hasten to disappoint you. Now you can visit the Henry Casino place, where small bald-bellied guys lose their Robux. From a very young age, you can feel the sale of an apartment, gambling, addiction, and collectors.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
Okay, such places, there are hundreds of cases of scam of game currency Robux. Then hackers will break the play, then exploit, and otherwise and generally breed. As
Получила от анонима простейшую инструкцию. 200 тысяч рублей с кредитки улетели мгновенно.
Aw, dang it.
As Roblox has always been famous for its moderation, it works so actively that in the system hang t-shirts of S-arts for 15 years. Body parts with different details of things. Or, for example, the song Hot Nights. The song is cool. It is not clear why people there probably fight. And we should get used to this, because the developers themselves in this game are not the kindest people. The official manager of social networks of Roblox runs his own blog, and quite interesting. In all the images he shows his Jujun. And the worst thing is that he runs a Fury block. Yes, why am I not surprised that these two things are somehow connected and stand next to each other? I am a foodie. Some. We don't care. In 2014, Roblox launched a charity stream on Twitch, where they nicely communicated with the audience and played. Of course, then some viewers began to joke about the quiz.
Okay, leave game.
Then even a famous developer of Beregist came to visit them. When suddenly the signal was interrupted, and thinking that the stream was over, they continued to say what they think. God, what a sight we have, it seems to meet our department. After that, Roblox tried to hush up the situation, throw strikes on the re-uploads of the stream. But the admins were fired anyway. Remember, I talked about PDF files at the beginning, their scale. Are you ready to dive into this omen, which I have not seen in any other community? Okay, the YouTuber guarded Roblox, made videos about the game when many players were still in their father's eggs, was respected and revered. By the way, he reminds me of someone. Appeared on Twitter, containing 96 pages of accusations. It turned out that he kept a whole folder of certain photos. Was a kind of keeper of knowledge, and if the little victim was against it and wanted to tell everyone, then he simply blackmailed in. Already with photos, after that he disappeared from YouTube and probably now he wants romance. Okay, the incident with Fave is just the tip of the iceberg. A well-known YouTube animator on Roblox Obvious also distinguished himself. In principle, nothing unusual. The guy followed in the footsteps of Markarian in the Celestial One with Dr. Disrespect and sent very strange voice messages to a little girl.
I want you to know that the bottom part here is really sensitive. Just do this and it's super freaking delicious and hot.
Держу тебя за ручки.
So he also sent a video with his jujun. This alarmed the entire community. They promised to transfer the materials to the Department of Bodies. But nothing else is known about him. Yes, fuck him in the mouth, and now my favorite, Roblox developers. Yes, the admins themselves also distinguished themselves. Andrew Fowles, a 23-year-old Roblox developer under the nickname Max Bucket. The creator of the place grabbed the child, which already hints at his future problems. Here is a trailer that no longer inspires confidence. And surprise, surprise, communication with a 14-year-old boy. A certain relationship with his own sister, like Christian with his mother. Also through photos, and you know what? Nothing was done to him, absolutely nothing. He also sits and uses the internet. A year ago he even returned to Twitter. Happy New Year, I hope this is your last New Year. I do not believe that it is so easy to remain unpunished. But the law is the law, there is an example of justice. Meet this little man Arnold Castillo. A cheerful man in a hat, the creator of the Sonic Place. He is a certified Roblox developer. Again, he already had certain hints with a strange slant. Well, it would seem, jokes and jokes, I also joke a lot on this dark topic. But in 2022, this individual ordered an Uber for 15-year-old Lolly. She drove from Indiana to New Jersey a whole 1,000 km straight to the mansion of this Castillo. Where then terrible things happened, this can well be called kidnapping. He took advantage of his position and attention to the person, because of which he was imprisoned for 15 years only. These are not even some YouTubers or animators. These are people involved in the development of Roblox or places with modes. And how many cases have occurred that we do not know or the victims did not confess to hellish place? Fucking hell, and in principle, I'm not surprised by other horror that is happening in this place. Everyone knows about Nextbots in Gizmodo. Yeah, I always liked Michael Jackson. There will be something similar on the Wikia's Nextbot server once added. A bot of a creepy woman and it would seem like another scary picture. To scare people, but this is not a random picture. But a posthumous photo fit to identify the body of the girl Jenny Gum, who was forcibly, so to speak, liquidated. Everything. That happens in this game. Why in the most colorful children's game I find things that are scarier and harsher than in the SCP fandoms, Phasmophobia or My Little Pony, of course. There is no need to generalize the whole thing. Roblox has decent examples of regular games. For example, Frontlines, do you even believe that this could be done on the Roblox engine? Black, it looks like Beta 6 Black Ops or Hell Arena. Oh my god, it's Quake on maximum settings. In principle, if you and your friends have nothing to do, then in the artist's costume you will find an outlet, until you have connected, just like my subscribers boost in me. For which they are very grateful. Suzia, Hard Worker, Mr. Phantom, Rianachka, Valavolka and Fergic generally saved me from cubism. Thank you very much for watching, and I went to treat my psyche after this video. In vain did I go there. In general, oh my god, honey?